In 2022, DC Comics finally showed what happens when Darkseid stops holding back. He didn't just beat the Justice League, he didn't just conquer Earth, he broke the entire multiverse. Every universe, every timeline, every version of every hero you've ever loved, erased. And the worst part? He wasn't even trying. This is how powerful Darkseid really is. Before he was Darkseid, he was Uxas, second prince of Apokolips, a world forged in fire and suffering. His father Yuga Khan ruled with absolute power. His brother Drax was the chosen heir, destined to connect with the Omega Force, the most destructive energy source in all of existence. But Uxas didn't wait for permission. In a moment of calculated betrayal, he murdered his own brother during the sacred ritual. And as Drax lay dying, the Omega Force had nowhere to go, except into Uxas. The power didn't just change him, it consumed him. His body turned to living stone. His eyes became conduits for the Omega effect. And in that moment, Uxas ceased to exist. What remained was Darkseid. He overthrew his father, conquered Apokolips, built an empire of slaves and parademons that stretched across the cosmos. But conquest wasn't enough. Darkseid had one obsession above all others, the anti-life equation. A mathematical proof that free will is an illusion, that all life, all hope, all meaning exists only because Darkseid allows it. This isn't a weapon, it's not a power, it's the absolute truth of the universe. And when Darkseid finds it, everyone, gods, heroes, cosmic entities, every single one of them, kneels. But the equation is just one piece, because what makes Darkseid terrifying isn't what he's searching for, it's what he can already do. Let's start with the Omega Beams. These aren't energy blasts. They are the single most versatile weapon in DC Comics. They lock onto their target and they do not miss. They can turn corners, phase through dimensions, chase you through time itself. And Darkseid controls exactly what they do on impact. Disintegration, teleportation, resurrection. In Justice League Odyssey issue 12, he used the Omega Beams to rewrite a person's entire molecular structure, not killing them, but remaking them into something loyal to Apokolips. That's not a weapon, that's playing God. Then there's the Omega Sanction. This is worse than death. It traps the victim in an endless cycle of lives, each one worse than the last. More suffering, more loss, more despair. Batman was hit with this in Final Crisis, and it took him years to claw his way back through time itself. The man who has a plan for everything had no plan for Darkseid. Physically, Darkseid trades blows with Superman. Full power, no holding back Superman. In the 2018 Justice League run by Snyder, Darkseid caught Superman's punch with one hand, and Superman's knuckles cracked, not Darkseid's. He's a telepath powerful enough to dominate entire planets simultaneously. He doesn't need an army. He is the army. He can manipulate time, alter matter, and project himself across dimensions. But here's what most people don't understand about Darkseid. Every version you've seen, every fight, every defeat, every time Superman punched him, that was an avatar, a fraction, a shadow cast into a single universe. The true Darkseid exists outside the multiverse. He is a concept given form, a cosmic principle of tyranny and anti-life. When the true Darkseid moves, reality itself bends. Number 7. In Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, 2022, Darkseid absorbed the power of every dead universe. Not one, not 10, infinite dead realities. All their energy, all their matter, channeled into one being. He became the great darkness itself. Number 6. He enslaved Earth with the anti-life equation. Billions of minds, gone, instantly. In Final Crisis, heroes, civilians, even some gods, all chanting, Darkseid is. Not because they wanted to, because free will simply stopped existing. Number 5. He killed the Anti-Monitor, the being who destroyed infinite universes during Crisis on Infinite Earths, the biggest mass extinction event in comic book history. And in the Darkseid War arc from Justice League 2015, Darkseid fought him one-on-one and won. Let that sink in. The being who killed infinite universes was killed by Darkseid. Number 4. His fall through the multiverse in Final Crisis didn't just threaten one world. When the true Darkseid fell into the DC multiverse, his weight, his sheer metaphysical mass, started dragging all of reality into a singularity. Every universe was collapsing. Time was breaking. The laws of physics were shutting down. Superman had to sing a counter-frequency to reality itself just to hold the multiverse together. Number 3. In Infinite Frontier 2021, Darkseid cracked open the barrier between the multiverse and the omniverse, the realm beyond all realities. He didn't just want to conquer what exists, he wanted to conquer what could exist. Number 2, he broke the source wall, the barrier at the edge of the DC universe that no being, no matter how powerful, is supposed to cross. Darkseid didn't just reach it, he shattered it, and what came flooding in nearly ended everything. And number 1, in Dark Crisis Issue 7, Darkseid achieved his final form. He became the embodiment of the Great Darkness, the primordial force that existed before the DC multiverse was born, before the monitors, before the source itself. He didn't just become the strongest being in the multiverse, he became the thing the multiverse was afraid of. So where does Darkseid actually rank? Street tier? Not even close. Planetary? Insulting. Cosmic? That's his warm-up. Darkseid's avatars, the ones that fight Superman, are solidly in the cosmic tier. They can destroy planets, fight S-tier heroes, and conquer civilizations. But the true Darkseid? He's multiversal, possibly omniversal. Let's run the comparisons. Superman? Darkseid's avatars go even with him. The true Darkseid treats Superman like an insect. Thanos? With the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos is a serious threat. Without it, Darkseid dominates. And the gauntlet only works in its home universe. Darkseid exists in all of them. The Anti-Monitor? Darkseid killed him. Galactus? At full power, competitive. But Darkseid has something Galactus doesn't. The anti-life equation removes the fight entirely. Why punch a cosmic entity when you can erase his will to exist? In DC's official power hierarchy, only a handful of beings sit above Darkseid's true form. The Presence, the Source, Perpetua, and arguably Lucifer Morningstar. That's it. 4 beings. In a multiverse of trillions, Darkseid doesn't rank on the power scale. He is the power scale. Final verdict. True form Darkseid is a high multiversal to omniversal tier threat. His avatars alone rival the strongest heroes in DC. His true self rivals the forces that created reality. He is the god that other gods fear, the tyrant who makes cosmic entities look small, and the one villain who has genuinely, canonically, nearly ended all of existence, more than once. Darkseid is. But there's one character who looked at all of that power and laughed. Make sure you're subscribed, because next time we're covering the one being who makes even Darkseid look weak. Drop your guess in the comments. I'll see you there.